Hey everyone, welcome back to Evony with Genghis. So want to go over what may be the best purchase and what may be the worst or misleading purchase in the game right now. If you are spending, there is an Aptoide code across the top of the screen. Trick or coin 1. Halloween theme. It will help support the channel. Appreciate it. Let's get to the best purchase. So the best purchase is during an event, spend 2,500 gems. I don't spend very much anymore, but I do have some pink gems saved up, thankfully, because I just had to renew my rally joiner, so got it going. You can see at the top here, I just started it, 29 days, 14 hours. I feel like I got ripped off 8 hours, because it should say 23 hours remaining. I literally just bought it. But what makes that such a good purchase is, so you don't have to buy the rally joiner. You could buy anything that is a 2,500 gem purchase. And then you go over here into the Saul's Wishing. And if you look here, how to get these coins, go to the bottom. I received one because I got 2,500 gems. Right? The next one is 12,500. So that's going to be $50. So if you want 2 chances at this, you're going to pay $50. But what makes this thing so special is it's just a bonus on top. So if you're going to spend all of it, you're going to get all of this stuff. But here, you get to pick some stuff. And all of this is worth a lot. So 800 badges. If I go look at my dragons that I want to upgrade, is 800 badges worth it? Not that one. Let's go to like this one, March size. 800. So that'll get me 0.4% March size. Not going to be doing that one. It is good. Those badges are very difficult to come by, but I just think there's quicker gains to be made. So where are you, Sulis? Let's go here. So I will always go with ruby necklaces, and then I like treasure scrolls. Although you could also say to me like, hey, those treasure scrolls take forever. Yeah, but if you're not coining, you ain't getting them anywhere. At least badges I can get in Battlefield. So I'll lock those in. And then over here, I'm going to go Civ Treasures, Blood of Ares, and then Runestones. I could see why you'd go Tactic Scrolls also. For me, 900, I'm not going to get to 45 anytime soon. And I'm going to have, countless time to build up my tactic scrolls. And yes, I know they're going to go very fast once I get there. If I get there. Or if someone else gets there. And this one, for me, I need resources. That's 4 billion of each. It's going to help me. Everything else here, the only thing I could gold, I don't really need it. Source of life, I don't really need it. Speed, I definitely don't need those. I definitely don't need those, and I don't need those. So it comes down to that sort of stuff. And do you want 600 million? I'd rather that. That's about 1,250 days, or you could go the Source of Life. But you know what? Source of Life is actually more difficult to get. Speed, going with my previous theory, I can get them just from playing against a monster. Now I'll spin. And basically, I'm pretty cool with any of these. I'm hoping I don't get Source of Life. Everything else I'd be happy with. I'd love to get the ruby necklaces. Let's spin and see how I do. Treasure box. I like that. That's pretty good. Good consolation prize. Let's spin again. I was hoping there'd be a glitch. Anyways, let's get to the worst purchase. So the worst purchase, I believe it's this pack right here. It's a ladder pack. And you're supposed to get packages. If this isn't the actual pack, I'm going to read you something anyways from one of my favorite posters in my Discord. He sent it to me privately. The Anti-Communist. Great name. So let's get to it. And he says it's the Historic General Elusive Pack. So I don't have it here, but you know what I'm actually going to do? I'm going to try and get the new general right now and just see if it'll pop it, just to see if that will come out. So I don't have any packages, so I'm going to have to go into the tokens, and they should be right here, unless I need the new general anyways, so let's see who I get. Nope, don't need him. So we got 6 attempts, don't need him. Nope, I'd love to get, there he is, perfect. So I only went through 4. So I need him for the future general hall. Oh, and I was supposed to see if anything popped for me. This is it. There we go. Historic General Ascension Pack. So this is what he's talking about. You can use exclusive Ascension fragments to ascend star level of some generals when the required historic general fragments are insufficient. Okay. But what he's complaining about is the Ascension rules. It doesn't... So here it is. Generals eligible to exclusive Ascension fragments. So he's basically saying, read the fine print here, because all the good stuff isn't in here. So yeah, they have some good stuff, but not all of it. So basically this pack sucks is what he's saying, because everyone you would actually want isn't in there, but you might get tricked if you don't look into it. And he says it's a ladder pack, so here it is, $6.99. Then you're going to pay $10, then you're going to pay $20, $50, etc. So I'll just skip to the good stuff. Who's not in this? None of the second and third release duty officers. So that means you're not getting... who can I think of off the top of my head? This is a tough one. But like Hera or Clovis. So not even Ashoka, Hasadi, Shigihara, Guinevere, Hercules, Imoko, Justinian, Michael the third, I think it is. So anyways, none of those guys are in it. And then none of the paywall generals, none of the paywall sub-generals. Kanat, not even Kanat's in there. He's like 2018 good. Simeon, Gilgamesh, Zizka, none of the unavailable generals, Jester or Napoleon Prime. They're not in it. That's weird though, Napoleon Prime. Like, basically, they had an anniversary event, made the best ever general, and then I'm convinced the only reason they brought in Washington Prime, well, for one, because Napoleon Prime sold so well, so they just said, like, let's make another Prime. People like, we just got to put Prime on an old general, and people do a Genghis Prime. I might do Genghis Prime. That'd be a hard one for me not to spend on. Anyways, the reason I'm convinced they did Washington Prime was because Napoleon Prime's not available anymore, so they wanted to make him obsolete rather than admit their error and be like, yeah, we basically stole from anyone who no longer has a chance to ascend him. Same with Josephine. Like, you kind of just stole from people on that one too, right? Or not stole, but like made it worse than a paywall, a limited edition that you could never get again. So what about like big whales? What about if like Neo 2 comes along? He can't get Josephine. He's always going to be behind. That's ridiculous. Or if imagine they put Napoleon Prime in the Hall of Generals. General Exit Hall 3, General Hall 4. They put Napoleon Prime and some people just can't get him. And then none of the elusive Art Hall generals. Yori, and Tromp. So I don't have Martin Tromp. I believe there's an F. I think it's Tromp. But Hideyori, is he difficult to get, guys? I don't know. I got him. I'm not bragging. I just didn't know he's difficult to get, because I do think I've got him 2 or 3 times. I feel like I've got him outside of the General Hall packages. Or maybe I just got him in there and I didn't notice. But Tromp, I've had no luck getting him. I probably bought like 15 to 20 of General Hall 3 packs back in the day, and I never got him, and I'm never going to get him again. I got like, I'm just going to save up those free General Exhibition Hall tokens you get. I'm going to try and get like maybe 6 or so, or 10. It might take a year, and then open them and hope for my luck. And yeah, I'm talking in future tense that I will be still playing this account. Don't read anything into it. It's just, this is my account today. So I live in today's world, and we'll see what happens in the future. Like, subscribe, leave a comment.